Assalamualaikum and welcome to Tutorial Tuber channel. In this lecture we are going to discuss about the Microsoft Office. In Microsoft Office there are three softwares: Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint and Microsoft Excel. First of all we will start with the basic, which is the Microsoft Word. We will start with the blank document. As you can see, this is the initial interface of the Microsoft Word. You will click on this blank document and it will lead you to this basic interface. As you can see, there is a home tab, insert, design, page layout, reference, mailings, review and view. First of all we will start with this home tab. As you can see, there is a paste option. For example, if you write here my school and you are going to select it while holding shift, or you can simply click the left mouse button and select it. After that you have to press Ctrl C to copy and to paste anywhere. For example, press enter to go to the next line and click paste. As you can see, it has pasted your text. The shortcut key to paste this is, first you have to select this. You can select, if you want to select the whole document, you can simply click on you can simply press Ctrl A so that your all of the text will be selected. But if you want to select some part, so you can hold shift and you can press the arrow keys. For example, I am pressing the left arrow key and now I am selecting it. Now press Ctrl C to copy this, and where you want to paste it, go there and press Ctrl V and it will paste it. But if you want to cut it and paste it, you can simply select it, press Ctrl X, and after that you want to paste anywhere. For example, here you can click Ctrl V. So this is cut and paste. After that we are going to write a line. For example, my university is a nice place. For example, if you want to change the, you can say the text style, you can see here Calibri, it is a font style. You can also press Ctrl Shift F for shortcut key, but you can select from here, it is easy. Click on this drop down. As you can see, the most important style of the document are Calibri and Times New Roman. Times New Roman is basically used in the you can say offices. After that you can see there are tons of the styles. You can choose any one of these. For example, you want to choose these. First of all you will have to select the text in which you want to change the style. For example, if you want to change it back to Times New Roman, it is already selected on top. After that, this is the writing, you can say writing size. You can click on this drop down, and as you can see, first you have to select the text. After that you can change it. This also has a short key, which is Control and square bracket. In the keyboard, after the O and P button, there are two square brackets. Right square bracket is to increase the size of text and left is to decrease the size of the text. After that we are going to discuss some other points, which are, first one is the bold. Bold means you want to make it look like a little bigger. You can click on this B, and as you can see, it has made it bold. It also has a shortcut key, which is Ctrl B. When you will click on the Ctrl B or press the Ctrl B, you can see it will automatically choose the bold tool. After that is the italic. Italic means you want to incline it. As you can see, this is a little bit inclined. It also has a shortcut key which is Control I. As you can see, it is automatically inclined. After that is the underline key or underline tool. When you will click on it, it will automatically underline your text or selected text. It also has a shortcut key which is Control U. When you will press Control U, it will automatically select it. As you can see, there is a drop down. So if you want double lined underline, then you can select any one of these. And there are a variety of underlines. You can select any one of these dotted, dashes, or any one. You can also change the font color from here. And you can also change the color of the underline. This is the font color or text color, and this is the line of color of the line or underline beneath the text. After that, we will click OK. If you want to change the color, you can simply change from here. This drop down shows the color of the underline. First of all, you will have to select this, click on this drop down, and after that you can choose any one of the color. For example, if you want to choose purple color, you can simply choose it. After that, you can see there is a tool in which ABC is written and a dash option is upon it. It means when you will select this, it will make a dash or a underline onto the text. For example, as you can see, this has made a line upon the text. We will uncheck these both. After that, there is a tool. For example, if you want to write log 10, as you know that in log 10 is beneath the log. So to do this, you can simply select this, and as you can see, this has made it a little bit smaller and beneath that. After that, if you want to, for example, write second, you first have to uncheck this. After that, if you want to write second 2 and D, it will automatically do. But if you want to write, for example, 5 square, so to write the 5 square, you can simply select the 2 while holding shift and pressing the arrow keys. And after that, when you will click on this, it will automatically shift the power to the up, and in this way you can use these tools. After that is the same tool, size changing tool. The capital A and arrow upward shows that you can increase the size from here, and the downward arrow or small a will show that you can decrease the size from. After that, this is a very unique and very useful tool. For example, first of all, we will select this. As you can see in this sentence, Y is capital, while in a sentence it must be first will be greater and while the other one will be smaller. So if you want to change it to sentence case, you can simply click on this drop down and click on sentence case. As you can see, it is already in the sentence case. If you want to make all of these, you can say letters to be small or in the smaller case or lower case, you can simply click on this, and as you can see, it has changed all of these alphabets into the lower case. If you want to change in all of these into uppercase, you can simply click on this. After that is the capitalize each word. Capitalize each word means first word will be capitalized. First we will do it lowercase, and after that we will click on this, and as you can see that each word, that first alphabet of each word is capitalized. After that, you will see toggle case. Toggle case means the words which are capital will become smaller and the smaller will become capital. For example, as you can see in my, M is capital and Y is smaller. When we will click on toggle case, as you can see the first letters of all the words have been moved to the lower case. After that we will convert this into capitalize each word by selecting this. Now we are going to check other tools. As you can see, this is text effect and typography. When you will click on this tool, you will see that there are many colorful. First of all, you will have to select this, and as you can see the text is changing. There are a lot of effects in this. For example, you want to change the outline of the letters. For example, if you will choose this, after that you want to change the outline. As you can see, the outer line of the text or of the alphabets is changing. For example, you want to give it a blue color. Okay, you have given it a blue color. After that you want to give it a shadowy look, and that's it. As you can see, there is a beneath shadow. After that we are going to check the reflection tool. As you can see, there is a reflection of the words at the bottom, and this is a very cool feature. After that we are going to check other of its effects, which is glow. First of all, you will have to select this, go to glow, and as you can see, you can choose any color and you can make any glow which you like. For example, if you like green, you can do it so, or you want more color, you can also do it. For example, if I do it, okay. After that is the number styles. We don't have number in these. For example, if we write numbers in these 1 2 3, and we will select this, we will choose this number styles, and as you can see, the style of the number is changing. You can select any one of these, or you can make it default. After that is the ligatures. This is used to for if you want to write you can say scientific notations. This is not mostly used. After that is the stylistics sets. Stylistic sets. It means the style which you have chosen, it has made a template from that. After that we are going to discuss another tool, which is the, you can see this tool, text highlight color. As you know that when we are reading or writing something and there is some, you can say, important word, you want to highlight it, you can simply click on here. You can also change the color from this drop down. For example, if you want to change this color to blue, you can select this, and after that you will simply have to select this, and as you can see, this is highlighted. This has highlighted all of the words in the range or on which you have selected. After that you will uncheck this, and as you can see, the highlighter remains. Now we will delete this, and we are going to discuss some other. Hungry brown fox jumps over grapes. We will increase its size a little bit by pressing Ctrl and square brackets. On the right hand side of the P button. After that we are going to change its you can say text style. And after that, as you can see, this is the font color. You have also seen this in the, you can say, underline, in which you can also change the font color. But this is the main button for the changing font color. For example, you have selected this, you want to change the font color, you can change it from here, or you can select these colors. After that, as you can see, there are also gradients. Gradients mean if you have chosen a color, for example you have chosen blue color and you want gradients. As you can see, there are many gradients from here. You can choose any one of these, and as you can see, this is looking very better than the simple color. After that, there are also more colors. You can select any color from here, or you can enter the color code at here. You can also select any color from here. After that, we are going to discuss these bullets and numberings. For example, this is one sentence. We will write another sentence which is, my college is very unique in education techniques. We will also change the size. After that, for example, if you want to give this line number 1 and this a number 2, you can simply, there are two types, bullets and numberings. Bullets means if you want to make a style, for example an arrow, a circle, or any one of these, you can select. But if you want to do numbering 1 2 3, or you can say 1 2 3 in Roman, or ABC, etc., you can select any one of these. And as you can see, when you have selected, it has automatically chosen this. When you will select the lines, it will automatically give the numbering to the all of these. But if you want to change the numbering and give it a bullet nature, you can simply click on it, and as you can see, it has given it bullets. There is also you can say a tool in which you can make the, you can say, multi-level numbering. For example, if this is the topic and this one is the subtitle or the subtopic, you have chosen here, you can say bullet, and you want to select here, you can say any other thing. You can also do it from here, or you can choose it, you can select this both. And after that, for example, if you want to choose this, as you can see that when you will choose this tool, it has automatically made the first one the title, and second one the title, or you can say the subtitle or the description. In this way, you can easily write the paragraphs with titles. After that, we are going to check other tools, and we will select all of these, or without selection, we will click on this. As you can see, this is a tool in which if you want your text to be in the center, you will click here, and as you can see, it is only moved one line because the cursor was, or the, you can say, slash was on the second line. But if you want to do it to the all of the, you can say, document, you can click Ctrl A and all of the text will be selected, and after that we will click center. As you can see, this has aligned the text according to the center, and if you want to align it according to the right side, When you will click this, it will automatically shift to the right side. But if you want to distribute it evenly, for example, first of all you will justify it. It will automatically choose the paragraph style. After that is the justify low, justify medium, and justify high. In this, if you want, if for example if you have made these headings, then this will work and automatically justify according to your title and subtitles or descriptions. After that, as you can see, this is the decrease indent and this is increase indent. For example, if we will click here, as you can see, the whole paragraph is moved to the right side. And if you want to, for example, move it to the left side, as you can see, this is moving it to the left side and the words are arranged according to the side. After that, there is an option in which you can change the direction from where you can type the words. For example, if you will do this, then as you can see, this is automatically shifted to the right side. So whenever you will write from the right side, but mostly it is used on the left side. Control A and left side. After that, as you can see, this is line and paragraph spacing. So we will choose this and we will click on this option if you want to increase the line and paragraph spacing. As you can see that the distance between the two lines is increased. In this way you can change the distance between the two lines. You can also decrease it. Control A and decrease its size 1.0. After that is the fill color, or you can say shading. As you can see, this has filled all the line, and if you will select two lines, as you can see, this has selected all of the line. You can choose any one of the, you can say, light color and click on it, and in this way your description will look a little bit highlighted. After that is the borders. If you want to add borders, you can simply click here, and as you can see, it has automatically made a border around it at the bottom. You can change from here if you want bottom border, top border. In this we have chosen both. If you want to unselect these, you can simply do it. So you will select Control A, and after that we are going to make borders. As you can see, this is automatically showing us that where our border will be placed, and in this there are all borders between the lines, at the left, at the right, and at the bottom, and also at the top. And if you want only outside borders, as you can see in this, there is no border between the lines. And if you want only the borders between the lines, then you can click on this inside borders, and from this you can do whatever you want. After that we will uncheck it, and next one is the sort. Arrange the correct selection. This tool is used in the table. If you want to draw a table, then it will automatically organize the words according to the, you can say, the length of the table. After that, you can see here there is also another tool which is show and hide. In this will be used in the, you can say, the documents which are very advanced, or you can say high level documents, but it is not mostly used. After that is the styles. As you can see, there are many of the styles. In this, you will select Control A, and after that, as you can see, because you have selected the Control A, it is assuming that the both lines are title. But if you will not select this, it will automatically assume that the upper line is the title. And as you can see, the upper line is you can say in the large you can say large size, and the lower line is in the small size. You can change it from here in the any style you want. This is very nice feature. As you can see, you can change it from here. You can also create your style. For example, if you want name to be, for example, you can create any name. For example, if you want name to be school, and paragraph style to be you can select anything from here. You can also make the style of your desired or your desire. We will cancel it out, and after that we will see there is also a option which is clear formatting. For example, if you have done this and if you want to make it back, a shortcut key for this is Control Z, which can automatically undo the last step. But if you want to, for example, press Control A, and if you want to, for example, clear formatting, you can simply click on here, Control A, and as you can see, all formatting which you have done on it, for example the highlighter or the, for example, the color, the size, it has automatically clear all of the format which you have done on it. After that is the find, replace and select tool. In the find tool, as you can see, when you will click on the drop down and click on the find tool, for example, if you want to find a word in this, for example, if there is a name you want to search, but your document consists of, for example, 30,000 or 40,000 words or letters, so how can you search that? You can simply write here. For example, if you want to check where is the education, as you can see, this is automatically highlighted. This is the find tool. And another one is the replace tool. This is very unique tool. For example, if you want for example, if there is an word in the, you can say, your document, for example, there is brown word. If you want to replace it, you want to replace it with yellow. When you will click on this replace all, this will automatically replace all the words. For example, if there are 1,000 words in which you have written brown, it will automatically change the brown word with the yellow word. For example, if you will click replace all, as you can see, it has automatically changed the brown to the blue, or you can say brown to the yellow. And in this way you can change any of the word. You can simply write here the word you want to find. For example, we will write here more words. College is good. College is nice. Now you want to change this college word to the school. So what we will do, click on replace, right here college, and after that you can also find it from here. As you can see, it is find. After that, as you can see, if there is a difference in the writing of the words, it may not be selected. So all the words may be having the same size or the same cases. After that, now we are going to replace the college word with the school, SCHOOL, and we will click on the replace all. As you can see, it has shown that we made 3 replacements, 3 words have been changed, and as you can see, the college words in the 3 lines are changed to the school. In this way you can do this from this home replace. After that is the select tool. If you want to select the objects, you can simply select all, which I have told you the shortcut key, which is Ctrl A. And after that is the select objects. For example, if you want to select any object from here, it is mostly used when you have inserted the pictures into your document, then it will select that. After that is the select all the text with familiar formatting. As you can see, the format of all of this is same. For example, if I will change the format of this line, I will change the size, change the color. Now I will select with the similar format. This is choosing all of this to be the similar formatting. After that is the selection pane or selection pan. In this, when you will, for example, insert some of the pictures and select them, they will all be shown into the selection pane. I hope you like this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe our channel. Thank you.